Welcome, my friends. Welcome, chummers. We're gonna be playing Shadowrun. Have you heard of Shadowrun? It's pretty good shit. Wait, really? Yeah, we're not gonna play this is like the normal game, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna play a mod named Nightmare Harvest. The Shambles is a slum with a secret for a local Yakuza and Comanche Mafia willing to go to war for. A secret that a lone Shadowrunner who's just trying to lay low and nurse a hangover will unwittingly uncover. Let's do this. But difficulty is fine. I normally suck at these kinds of games. Male or female? This sounds like the ideal job for Mr. Coin. Oh wait, should have called it before I flipped the coin. What's the most you've ever lost in a coin toss? Alright. Heads is a male character and Tails is a female character. Get it? No. Heads. Dude, it is. Should I be a troll? Or should I be a troll? Huh. Decisions. So many decisions. And maybe you should have made up your mind before we're starting recording, you moron. Why am I watching this shit show? Should I play a knife here? Ooh, a French knife here. I am Monsieur Patelit. I come here from France to bring you. Yep. Wait. No, I don't want to be fucking Decker. I'll make my own class. Spencer Kama. But then again, probably stick a little bit to a norm. Street Samurai. Ah, so many decisions. A French martial artist. I kind of like it. I like it. Oh yeah, ever seen like Savat? Yeah. This monsieur uses elven Savat fighter. Damn fucking. Let's see. And I like TV. So yeah, have any of you bastards ever heard about the world of Shadowrun? Yeah, we're all a bunch of nerds. Of course we've heard about Shadowrun. Yeah, it's pretty good shit. I like the setting. Let's confirm here. Ooh, what kind of background do we have? I guess Shadowrunner. Let's give him a name. Monsieur Canet Bleu. I don't know. No, wait. You're gonna go to a French name generator. Maybe. I look up top French artist and I see Alice. Just What are you doing? Nothing. Alright, Shadowrun music, shut up. Damn, can't get to the volume mixer. Fuck. What in God's name are you doing? Nothing. We're just supposed to play Shadowrun. Alright. Still need a good French name, like a real French name. Like the most stereotypical French name ever. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at French name generator until I see something I like. Fucking amateur. You still haven't done your research by like watching L Chessbreach videos and shit, you stupid motherfucker. bourgeoisie nou, Lambert. Zakkoeksond. Balira, Zoker, de Verrager. Schulenblabla. Devrooks. Vornena, Duval. I kinda like Duval. Should I go with Duval? La Framboise. Yeah, La Framboise it is. Oh shit. Shit. Oh fuck, lost it. I don't know how to spell that shit. I hate no Frenchy. La Margère. Zacque. Riqueque. Courvirzoa. Philippon. Barthel. Guliox. Yes, Guliox. Yeah. Should not fuck around too much with the names, like who gives a shit. Oh, this is gonna be a shit show, I can already tell. Ah. I'm just gonna play as an Savat elf. He's gonna kick ass and chew bubblegum. You wobble as you stand up. Partly from a hangover, so bad you can feel it in your bone marrow. And partly because whoever decided to leave you a note also decided to staple it to your chest. And you've lost quite a bit of blood, few mission items for more. Alright. How do we do that? Looks like this guy decided to take the night off. Good for him. Is that? Yep, that's a garbage bag full of dead rats. Pretty nasty. Wait, I've got 20 karma now? Huh. Maybe got that from the mod or something? Oh, can't really be a French martial artist without close quarter shit. That sounds handy. Because we got together in the Alright, I can confirm. Yeah, well, Monsieur Guliox will level up later. Kinda like his face. Whoa. Oui. Eiffel Tower. Do you know anything about France that's not stereotypical tourist bullshit? Nope. I don't know fuck all about France. Did you have any unarmed weapons in Shadowrun? I can't really remember. Probably. Or some knuckle dusters or something. Get your bearings. Mission Island. Chapter 1. Bad hangover. Every bar I've been to has its rotten side, and every rotten side has its nickname. When I first heard of the place called The Shambles, I figured it was the kind of meaningless wit that made up Somerville, Slummerville, and Chop, the thieves' word for crat sticks. Then I woke up in Shamu Valley, gutter one night, and learned better. My head was throbbing bursts of red and white with every beat of my heart. My clothes were drenched like I was getting amorous with a water elemental. The dim street lamps felt like fire magic roasting my brain. I couldn't help but laugh. This can't be the first time someone arrived in the shambles like this. Maybe the first poor bastard named the place after his hangover. Wait. I think this is my character writing this, so I should read this like my character would. The last few days were a blur. All I know was my body was working hard to get something out of it. Something bad. Something I didn't want there myself. And the memory loss that made me think the two were related. The memory loss and the stable into my chest. Ho. Sorry about the headache, it rat. Couldn't have the bulls catching up. Oh, fuck, I'm fucking up my French accent. Maybe I should just learn French. France. Oui. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Sorry about the headache, it rat. Couldn't have the bulls catching up with us if they somehow caught us with you first. We took precautions, yada. Busting your head meat with a holy shit great BTL was better than doing it with a bullet, so you're welcome, I guess. All you need to know is your job went south, and you need to keep your head down. Don't run, especially at the last bit. Do not run. We'll know, and you'll die. Nah. Well, shit. Sure appears that Monsieur is in the pickle right here. Oh. Can I help you? Right, Chummer. You're looking for those good braves, fresh bats, no nightmares guaranteed. Sure thing. I'm not a cheap heart, pal. Real funny. You ain't from here, are you? Believe me, Mano, you ain't gonna regret this deal. This is a genuine shamble Spanish reality. You've heard of junkies chasing the dragon before? Yeah. Well, this is catching him. I'm good. I already said no. Nice like. Trust me, monsieur. You really don't want to hear how it sounds the other way. Oui. Come on, chummer. At least have a good look at the goods first. Well, look. Ain't a beauty? Much in the same way your mother is, I'm sure. You insulting my mom? Oh, pardon me, monsieur. I thought it was obvious that I was insulting your mother. You know, I was going to let this little dude-ass buzz your meathead all away like a bad dream. But now I think I'm gonna kill you more slow-like. I'm going to enjoy these, scum. Oui. We're going to clean the... Alright. I'm gonna beat this ass. Boom, bitch! Alright. How do I use magic? Magica. Well, I guess I don't really need it. I can just beat the fuck out of him. Ah, dick. Eat shit. Oui. Yeah, I guess he ain't so talkative no more. The demon monkeys that live in my hair will have their say. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the hell? And what does this say? Keep walking. I'm really sorry to bother you. I'm just trying to figure out where I am. Whoa! Come on there, sister. I ain't going to bite you. Unless you want me to. Because you know he's French, he's a ladies' man. The last perv who said something like that had his cock turned into a mongoose. Her fingers dance casually in the air, smoke swirls into existence, then twists itself into a shape of a weasel, then a bird. This lady is packing some serious juju. Now beat it! I know a few tricks myself, sister. And if you know of a more intimate spot, I'd be happy to show you. I've got this in the bag. Yeah, als je Toshi Tanaga, dus dat is Japanese. You are all minuscule speckles of dust. I am an ocean, reef, teeming, rooming, crashing down. This kid's eyes are glazed over, far away, definitely a chiphead. He sees the woman and shakes himself. This seems to bring him back to reality. Phone him up to him. Doba, you were supposed to be around, like me. And you were supposed to be your brother. I'm not making a deal with a dreamer. So, do you guys know each other? You can't say I didn't warn you. Ooh. Toshi, wait. Toshi, what have you done? Let's fuck Toshi up the ass.
I was going to make sweet Eiffel Tower love with that lady. You deprived me of a fun night. It is a boring night. No love to be found. Oh, I know. I'm going to head over to the zoo and blow out the brains of the elephant.
Asshole! Where are my spells? Because... What do you... Yeah, I've played mainly Hong Kong and Dragonfall and they've got better controls than I like. Oh, whatever. I'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, he's got enough? Or what? No pool is probably looking for a shot for a chip head. Alright, let's chase after him. The chip head's long gone, nothing to find here but a place to power down for fuels.
Whoa, what a mess.
Dog, blimey! I would not wish to inhabit your corporeal form at the present time, a misfortunating swine.
Why is that?
Look, Chama, we don't really have time in an interrogative. Suffice to say, I was conciliated in yonder shadows for long enough to know this cadaver here is not due to actions undertaken, get it? By your person. But I've also been around the shambles for an extended enough time period to know will the matters in the romance of dead son's broad for blah blah blah.
Who is her son?
A person whose mother you don't want to be blamed for shuffulating from the mortal plane. Look, just advance yourself through yonder chain-link bulwark and find yourself an establishment where the rest of your wearisome mind. I will voculate with the local authorities and do my best to assure that you aren't, you know, murdered in your sleep, but murderated in your sleep, you know.
Thanks for the advice, mon ami. Here's someone for you. Invest in a dictionary. Because you really confuse me when I'm trying to read your shit.
Shamu Valley was one of the corporate villages huge multinational conglomerates built so they can easily centralize their operations. They dress up buzzwords like yada yada yada. Shamju Coast used to be yada yada yada. I always had touched the Yakuza, but we're gonna dish out the Japanese voice some more. Yay! Oh, scheiße. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna find out how my magic works. Where's my magic power? My evil magic power. My black magic. Oh, right. I'm supposed to have my spells equipped, but I don't. Maybe I need to buy them or something? Huh. Who knows?
Because opposites attract, and you know that I've got that natural bond. Who you can't hold together. Because opposites attract.
Alright, let's have a little chat with Shinji here.
Dang good son. I got nothing to say for you. I am looking for some noodles, mon ami. Fresh out. I just got a fresh batch of trouble in this morning though. I get it. You're a tough guy. Try not to stain anything thinking of more of those zingers, mon ami.
Huh, there's a naked dwarf. Can I do Spanish? No, I remember. I distinctly cannot do Spanish. This is the skinniest dwarf you've ever seen. A far cry from the typical meat and potatoes and beard archetype. The poor bastard is little more than a skeleton with a thin coat of flesh painted over top. He shovels up to the edge of the hole ground and jumps back a few feet. And then he slowly, tentatively takes a shovel hole step towards it. You get the sense this has been going on for a while. That looks like an awful dangerous game, Jammer. Wow, don't talk about me like that, dude. What are you just one of weirdos? One of freaking...
Zet die dwarf in die diaper en die bow tie.
Point taken. I didn't always used to be like this, you know. I didn't always used to be called Strange Dave. I used to have pants. Shit. I used to have a sim sensor engineer. I used to be a sim sensor engineer for Shumju Corp. I had awesome pants. But then all these holes started opening up. They're just fascinating, you know. What are they for? Where does that pretty blue light come from? Why do new ones keep opening up?
Do you have any theories, mon ami?
I think everyone figured out it's the Comanches. The Yakuza always have beat them in the guns, cyber, and general unpleasantness categories. But even the lowliest Comanche goon can snap his fingers and make your eyes pop out of your skull and start humping each right in front of you. That's true story, bro. That's a true story, bro. Happened to my buddy's buddy.
Comanche, Yakuza. Take a step back, my friend Dave. I'm new here.
Short version, the shambles have never been quite, but at least they were kind of the fun kind of sketchy back when the Yakuza and Comanches ran the show together. But then the chairman, that's what the Yakuza call their godfather or whatever, the chairman got so sick he can't get out of bed. So his son takes over and decides he can do better without the Comanches. They've been at war ever since, you know.
Why did the chairman's sons decide he didn't need the Comanches?
Do I look like I'm Yusuka? No, I don't, because I don't have pants. Probably cause.
Point taken, you don't know see it. Well, I have to go. Merci, Dave, that's all I need.
Alright, bye for now. I need to find myself some pants. And,
I'm looking for something to help my brother. He took a PTO the other night and I was going out and he started to shoot stars or something. Oh my god.
What a lovely lady. You're looking for something in particular? Let's see what you have. Trash, trash, trash. Not gonna spend my new in on that shit. Oh, maybe I can buy some spells here. Weapons merchant. Oh. Ah. Street shaman. Yo, street shaman. Ah. Apparently they're not all merchants. Shambles residents. No. Don't really need your shit. Yo. Let's see him. Let's see them guns. I don't use any of that shit, so meh. Stuck with the clothing merchant. I kinda like the t-shirt though. Oh! Yeah. I mean, the t-shirt is cool, but some things are just too cool for school. Yes. That's too cool for school, man. A French guy walking around in his Hawaiian t-shirt, who's also a martial artist. Shambles resident. I'm looking to buy some spells, oui. Where is the spell vendor? You selling any spells? Well, you're kind of in a shithole. Of course nobody sells spells around here. What about these weirdos? You, street shaman guy. Show me some spells. Show me some spells. Just because he's a wizard doesn't mean that he's gonna sell you any spells. Maybe I should talk about the lore of Shadowrun, because I don't really know much about it. Let's travel. I don't really know much about the lore of Shadowrun other than, but it's basically this. In the futuristic year of 2012, magic returns to the world.
Maybe I should have said this in the intro, but... Oh, wait. Hold on, we're gonna have a chat with the junkie over here.
Shit, man.
What happened here?
She was just tripping chips, man. She went fucking crazy. Started talking weird shit, cosmic beings, shitting stars or something like that, man. She just came at me and...
She got a nightmare chief. I've seen this before. It's not your fault.
Yeah, tell that to her crazy fucking Yakuza boyfriend. Unless...
Not sure I like the way you're looking at me.
I tell you, that was my fucking alibi. I was out or something. Then some weird looking drifter came in and tried to roll her out for chips and shit got messy. They clipped her. But then,
I don't even have a gun, dick. Guess you would plant it on my corpse. Fucking asshole. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Ow!
Oh, you are really going to regret that, monsieur. Here, I call this one the France Special. Here, I call this one Reverse Wedgie Eiffel Tower. Ugh. Here, chummer, have some homemade fresh wine.
Oh shit, I might die here. Oh shit. I'm pretty close to death.
Eat my fist. I'm going to send this to my stash.
I'm sorry, Jules.
Dick.
Looks like they were using this deck to trip. It's busted now. Oui. Eiffel Tower. The shambles. The shambles is a shambles, you know.
Anyway, in the
futuristic year of 2012, magic returned to the world. And you see, then like dragons woke up from their ancient slumber or whatever, and random people started turning into trolls and orcs and that kind of crap and elves. And magic returned and you had like chaos everywhere. And a bunch of natures reformed, returned to big fucking clusterfuck. Now here we are, people running around, giant cyber corporations. It's all insane. Everyone's a goddamn maniac. Oh, let's go to Shenton's joint. Figure out what to do.
I guess I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'd rather go and have some noodles, or whatever the joint may be.
Shannon's joint. You call this place a neighborhood pub, so info as the neighborhood yeah. Continue. Shannon.
Sorry, chummer. All I can say.
I'm just looking for some noodles. I heard yours are the best in the shambles.
His face twisted in a vicious smile and a rabbit corral emits from his background. You tense up. See what you for your gum? No, he's...
Yeah, sure. I guess my noodles are about only 50-50 to give you food poisoning. That's why I left Manfred to do the cooking. You must be the runner Garrett said he's sending by.
That is me.
Garrett said you want to remember nothing, and I'm supposed to tell you as much. There's a room upstairs. You can stay in until the heat dies down. Then someone will come to find you and give you your cut. I want my recommendation. Go to sleep for a month and wake up rich.
That might be a problem. I think I might have stumbled into the wrong place, wrong time type situations.
Take me through it.
Tell him.
Okay, you're right. That's bad, but not all bad. It's because you're a witness to the murder of a holy terror gangster queen by her chief rival chiphead kid. who it sounds like you nearly killed. And that alone makes you enough of a loose end that either side would happily see you ventilate and toss down a hole.
Oh, I was flirting with the terror gangster queen. Nice.
It's not all bad, because you were already going to spend the foreseeable future laying the low upstairs, so your plans haven't really been affecting.
That's really reassuring.
Shouldn't be.
I was being sarcastic.
Ah, of course. Well, good luck with, not being killed in your sleep. Kidding. It probably won't happen. Maybe. Probably.
Alright, let's go and find a bed in this here cafe, or whatever kind of place this is. Let's have a chat with the elf here. Ooh, that guy looks pretty interesting. Yes, can I help you? What do you do here? I'm standing behind a bar. There's a stove over here. Free gas. Alright then, I'm out of here. You are disgracing the gourmet of my home France. Where am I supposed to lie down? So who is this lady I saw get shot?
Her name is Domadlokai, mother of Dashdokai, who is, just say he's a guy whose mother you don't want to be blamed for killing. He's a hard case, even by Comanche standards.
And who was the kid who shot her?
From what you said, that sounds like Toshi Tanaka, youngest of 3 Yakuza princes. He was a creepo even before he started chipping. And now it sounds like he's gone dreamer. I wonder how long his brothers kept that covered up.
So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how fucked am I?
On a scale from 1 to 10, you're a German hooker on a coupon day. You can't leave the shambles because that will spook Garrett. Lone Star's out of the question for obvious reason. And you don't have any friends who can protect you. Your best friend is the head upstairs and make like Anne Frank.
I have another question.
What can I do for you?
What's a dreamer?
Yeah, it's first time in the shambles, alright. It's not a word for Chip had, but everything else we got around here are different. Stay away from them, buddy boy.
Different how?
Well, like anywhere there's good ones and bad ones. Unlike anywhere, shambles chips make you experience things that are impossible to describe. Imagine giving birth to a star. Imagine playing chess with God and beating him. Imagine joy and heartache and love on a cosmic level. No one knows how the Yukaza makes them, except for maybe the Comanches, but they're glorious. And then there's bad ones. The nightmares. The nightmare chips are the ones that make the dreamers. No one ever stays sane through a nightmare. So the only thing we know about them is that when you come out of it, you're all weird and distant and murdery. They only started showing up recently. Rumor is that the Yukas have no way of testing them. So buying any is a bit like playing Russian roulette with an automatic.
One more thing.
What can I do for you?
You know a fat guy who wears floral shirts and speak kind of like a dictionary on acid?
Ah, you met Double Dog, eh? A local arms dealer. Some people think he's a creep, but I've met worse. He's the best friend money can buy.
Another thing. What can you tell me about Garrett?
Nothing. Look, the PTL you got zapped with isn't permanent. Garrett just needs everyone to forget where everyone else is until Lone Star isn't looking for you anymore. It's for your protection as much as his.
If he's so worried about me squealing, why didn't he just kill me?
Because he's not a psychopath, you dimwit. But there's more to it than that. From the look of you, I'd guess you don't die easy. My guess is this is just the path to least resistance.
Another thing. Can you give me the lay of the land, mon ami?
Not much land to lay. Shambles used to be one of them corp districts until it all went to hell. Because of reasons no one really remembers. Corp kinda sorta still works, so the Yakuza run it. Don't exactly over it. Exert themselves trying to cover up the fact that it's just a money laundering front. Until recently they used Comanche Mafia for enforcement. But they had a feeling out. Bad blood. Don't get involved.
So they're at war?
Kinda, sorta. Comanches don't have the numbers to take the Yakuza in a stand-up brawl. But they got more than enough to be a real pain in the ass, you know. That's why you see a lot more totem stuff in the ghost side than you do in Yakuza enforcers. Guys with brown trench coat seems to get lost over there.
Who are the players?
Well, the Yakuza are officially run by the chairman. Some gears are old enough to remember when people fought with swords because there weren't any other options. But too old to remember how to not constantly shit himself and drool everywhere. Unofficially, his kids run the shop. Jin's the oldest, Ken's the middle, Toshi's the baby. You want me to keep going?
Sure.
Alright. Then there's the Comanches. They don't have the same type of hierarchy as the Yakuza. Hell, if you ask them, they probably wouldn't even say they were a gang. It's just a culture based around being a badass right down to the old ladies and little kids. And basically, the bigger and more badass you are, the more badasses want to roll with you. The bigger the race you can pull. And the biggest Comanche badass of the Shambles is a guy named Tashiel no Koinai.
Who started the war?
No one really knows. One day they were real tight. Real cultural melting pot going around here, and then yikes.
Another thing. Where can I get some hardware?
Check out the market southwest of here, and if you need a gun or cyberware, go see Double Dog.
Another thing. I need some magic. I don't really give a shit about any of your guns. I am a adept.
Very nice room. And of course I don't know any spells. Look at that mighty man. Ah, etiquette Shadowrunner, access black market weapons. Nice. Ah, spells! There we go.
Confirm.
Aha! Now I got some. Let's see if I can boost some shit up. Ah, stride. That's a handy one. Should I invest a little bit into... Maybe I'm gonna go do like some shaman shit later. Should I? Maybe. I'm gonna do conjuring because I wanna... Nah, not yet. We don't know what you're talking about. Basically I wanna get a spell named Haste. Alright, pretty handy though that you've got black market. Ooh, that one's really handy. Let's see if I can sell some shit. Well, I don't need this gun. There we go. Alright. Well, do like the Hawaiian shirt. That other thing seems to be a little bit more handy, the street brawler thingy. Don't ask me why, but no, it's basically because of the dodge and yep, it's made for adapts. Oh, look at me! I look all fancy! Eiffel Tower! Alright, how do I heal up? Yeah, I guess I should also get some shaman spells, because I hear that this mod, like normally in the Shadowrun Returns game you have a whole goon squad, but in this mod that I'm playing it's just my character, so I gotta probably also have like some totem crap that I can heal up and then I can use haste and plus 30 HP, wee. I wanna play Shadowrun sometimes, like the tabletop. Alright. No idea what just happened, but whatever. Let's get out. Oh shit.
You sir, this is the kinda, sorta, maybe, who cares? Let's kill him and hit the bar downstairs. Don't be a fool, brother. If the command is really brought on outside assassin, we need to find out what they know. Toshi may still be alive. Fine. Oh damn, looks like we woke them up.
It's just me.
You taste them and back them.
You growly resist, but you're easily overpowered. What do you mean I'm overpowered?
Look at my mustache. I'm a French elf, man. This doesn't have to go badly for you. I am the head of the Yakuza.
Yeah, we could either kick you down this hole or shoot you. And kick you down the hole.
Are there any... Try it. Let's be confident. Try it. Let's see who that goes for you. He snarls and then shoulders his gun.
Jin, please. Please. You are new here. Especially, bro, you have not really dealt with Yakuza before. You may not understand that threatening one of us is a challenge that cannot go unanswered. If you were to ask my brother to forgive your ignorance, he would not be forced to carry you.
You know, it's a mod and it probably doesn't fuck around.
My sincerest apology.
Fuck. No, now I got the Japanese and the French. See what you done? Oh no, I'm gonna sing a little. La hold on, let me brush up on my French, whatever. Alright. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta brush up on your French, man. Stop. Alright, got it.
My sincerest apologies. I don't know what came over me. That we have to do. I make this simple as I can. You are the last person to see our brother arrive. Tell us where he is, or we will be the last person to see you arrive.
Your brother! Yeah, I saw your brother.
I saw him gun some lady down in cold blood.
Holy fuck! Who cares? What happened to him?
My brother is coarse but correct. We're aware of the altercation with Dowako Nuki, and at this moment is irrelevant.
That means squawk shit, bird.
He was on something. He killed the Nuki woman and came after me. I won't lie. Last time I saw him, he didn't look good. But to be fair, that could have been the beating I lay on him or the head full of chips.
Liar! A liar.
Jin, we knew he was using again. This isn't new information. How did he seem before he attacked the woman? Weird. Distant. He kept going on about cosmic this and that.
Liar, liar, liar.
Liar, 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 liar. Jin, calm down. We accepted that this was a possibility. You accepted it. I did it. My little brother is not a...
This motherfucker's lying, and why can't you see that? Lying to save.
Maybe so, but if they weren't lying, then Toshi is already dead before the flight. Then there is no one to bring to assign.
And there is no reason to let him leave. What are we going to even doing at here, Ken? Let's go find Toshi.
Agreed. But I think, as a reward for this Shadowrunner's cooperation, we should allow them a chance to earn their life back. We go find Toshi, and if he is a dreamer, the runner has the chance to finish what they started. If we can't find him, or Toshi isn't a dreamer, then we kill the runner. Clear the rim, but only then.
Why?
Why can't? Why? We're already at the hole. Let's save the trip. Even Toshi is a husk of himself. Even if that's true, do you really want to be the one who ends your brother's life?
Yeah.
Fine, but you're going with him. If it's true, I don't want to see Toshi like that. As the eldest brother, Gary dictates that it must be you who...
As the eldest brother, I'm saying no, Ken.
Fucking so. As the eldest brother, I'm saying fucking no, Ken. You take their brother, you find Toshi, you restore their family's honor. Someone has to break into father. I'm sorry, but very well.
Alright. Let's go shoot a crackhead.
Your enthusiasm is appreciated. You know the drill.
Alright. You wake up and fall the sweat of your eyes because the taste is improperly yada yada. Your hangover is actually worse than when you went to bed. And there's a new note stapled to your chest. Ah, that's nice.
My first day in the
Oh, I'm reading it in the Japanese first.
Eiffel Tower, Bakwe. My first day in the shambles, I woke up in the worst hangover I'd ever had in my life, with a threatening note stapled to my chest. I figured my week had nowhere to go but up. But then, my second day was exactly the same.
Yada yada yada, basically all the shit that just happened.
Let's go, wee.
What can I do for you?
Some Yakuza guys kidnapped me, blah.
Ray, you don't look dead.
I have some concerns about your security here.
Hey, I've got the best securities of any landlord in the shambles. You should just say, I'm not the one breaking into your room at night to kidnap, murder, or otherwise interfere with you. Look, kid, I know Jin and Ken and their boys came in here. Hell, I let them in. I'm happy to give you a room and board for a week, but I'm not your nanny. And I'm certainly not throwing myself on any swords or katanas or whatever the fuck those fucking weird chinko japos running around with, so that you can step over my bodies and get to be doing what they think you were doing anyway. To be perfectly frank, Right now, you should just be happy to be alive.
So what do I do?
Whatever they tell you. Are you stupid or something? These guys aren't just a big crime around here, kid. They're the fucking law. They're the post office. They're the fucking social services. Do you understand that? If they let you live, it's because they think you might be useful. If you want my advice, keep them, let them think that. Alright.
What else does he have to say?
Do you know where Ghost Site is?
Sure. There's nowhere here, you know. You keep heading up on the roof, and when you step outside and look for the native looking graffiti, maybe update your will first, though.
It's dangerous.
No, the shambles is dangerous. Ghost Side is incredibly dangerous, you know.
Should I get something to prepare?
Well, a gun or a blade or whatever for your fancy goes without saying. Double Dog is next door, he'll look you up. But you might also want to see a shaman or a mage about some extra normal protection too.
Why is that?
Ghost Side is, you know, it's fucking weird. In the original sense of the word, sometimes you will walk down an alley one day, and the next day it's not even there. Some days a crack in the sidewalk's just a crack, and another day it's a portal to Satan's billiards room. People think it's just Comanche juju, just a cause of a bunch of enforcers have gone missing there, but I don't know. Plenty of unaffiliated mopes have spooky ass stories about it too.
So who's that elf in the back?
Manfred? No, he's the bartender. Just showed up one day looking for a job and a place to stay. He made me a cocktail to prove he could do it, and I almost blew him. Seriously, try one of his drinks. It's pretty fucking good.
I have to go. I go and talk to your elf friendly over there. This is probably one of those mods where you have to talk with everyone to get best ending. What's your story?
Long, dull, and proud.
Long and dumb private.
Come on, you can tell me. We.
Oh, I know that I could. I'm choosing not to. Now, if there's nothing else,
Can I ask a different question?
I'm leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye, buddy boy. Let's go back to my apartment. Yeah. Oh. Let's read some more. Mail. Nothing. City utilities. Nothing. Search for address. Titty Fucker Avenue. Oh. Scan the local gossip rag. Dunkelzon. The horrors. The bugs. Dragon. Dragons. Seattle. Chicago. Yeah, there's not enough shit. Unwearing banking. Check balance. I ain't got nothing. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's kick some ass. I wanna get into a fight. Oui. It is a boring night, no loaf to be found. Whoa. Let's go get some protection. Yo, Strange Dave, you got something for me? I've already had to I have to go. Ready to talk with you, asshole? Butt wipe. Let's have a little chit chat with Street Shaman over here. Well, apparently he ain't got nothing. I was kinda hoping that it would be like the Kreuz Bazaar in Dragonfall. Maybe I'll play Dragonfall later. Pretty fun fucking game. Yep. Let's go in here, see if there's anything to find. Up, up, and away! Probably gonna get shot and die. Oh, this is the Double Dog's place. Right. Ah, you got the proper protection.
Blimey! Mate, come over here. If it isn't the most recent addition to a dysfunctional little family. Well, what can I do for you, mate?
I'm just looking for some information, mon ami.
You'll have to be a little bit more specificated. What can I do for you? Just look around. Inform me when you are ready in need of my tent, buddy boy.
Confirm. Oui, oui, oui.
Disgusting. Seriously, you're a piece of shit. I hope you die.
Hope you die. Oui, 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 Eiffel Tower. I'm going to fuck cold like white man in his pussy.
Alright, let's go, yeah. Alright, let's go to ghost side.
Let's get into a fight. This is Yakuza Club logo, that means for Yakuza only.
Alright, let's get out of here. No, this looks like a shaman's place.
Your whole body shakes with regular time.
With your French music. There's nothing but a homeless dwarf masturbating on a pile of trash. Can I talk to the masturbator?
Oh yeah, here comes some big sexy pile of trash.
Oh, fuck you. Stop annoying me, you dick. Little lovey. I want to end this episode on the fight. What do we have here? A scruffy man. Oi, I'm coming here, you turn around. Says who? Says me, where punk I get. No, I ain't got Noah. Make me. Oh, I'll make you, okay. Guess we'll be back there later.
Ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est toi, pour toi dans la vie. Tu me l'as dit, m'as juré pour la vie.
Ah! These two look twitchy and distant. Outside they just tripped on their nightmare chips. Nice. Well, we know what time it is. We're gonna get Gunny Boy over there first. Well, we got our spells. Can I cast it? Oh! Alright, oh, I gotta go back and buy another added spell. Right. Ow, bitch! Don't you shoot me! Punch you!
I see a little bit of Viva la France. France did not surrender immediately as people believe in war. We fought Nazis long time. Viva la France! Where? Eat paquet! Eat croissant! There! Eat paquet! Eat more croissant!
Ow. Should probably keep using Mana Fist. There we go. Yeah, you moron. Look at all the health you lost. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it an episode here. See you guys later. Bada boo, bada blah, blah 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 blah. Later. Bye.